Hello everybody and welcome back. In today's video we are going to be making this triangle scarf. The stitch is very easy. It consists mainly of chains and double crochets. We are going to start from the bottom and work our way to the top of the scarf. I'm going to be using 3mm crochet hook. Down below in the description I'll put information about the yarn, and let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to start with chaining 5. Then I'm going to make one slip stitch into the first chain. Okay, now chain 3 and here into the middle we have a small space that was formed. There I'm going to make one double crochet, then chain 2, one double crochet again into the middle chain space, and one more after that, the chain 2 again, and 2 more double crochets. Okay, and this is the base of our scarf. To start row 1, simply turn the project, and here is the first stitch, here is the second one. In the second one I'll make one slip stitch, and then in the chain space here I'll make again one slip stitch, then chain 3 and one double crochet into the chain space, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets again into the same chain space. Now chain 5, 5, and we are going to do again here 2 double crochets into the next chain space, 1 and 2, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets again into the same chain space. Okay, and this is row 1. To start row 2 I'm going to turn and I'm going to make one slip stitch into the second stitch. Here to see better, this here is the first stitch, here is the second stitch. One slip stitch into the second stitch and one slip stitch into the chain space, then chain 3, one double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochets again into the same chain space, chain 5, one single crochet into the big chain space in the middle, then chain 5 and here in the small chain space we're going to make 2 double crochets, 1, 2 chain 2 and 2 more double crochets. To start row 3, I'm going to turn and make 1 slip stitch into the second stitch and 1 slip stitch into the chain space. Then I'm going to chain 3 and make 1 double crochet. Then chain 2 and I'm going to make 2 more double crochets into the same chain space. Chain 5, 1 single crochet into the first big chain space. Now here into the single crochet from the previous row we are going to make 5 double crochets into the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And here into the next big chain space I'm going to make directly 1 single crochet. Now chain 5 again, and I'll finish the row the same as before. 2 double crochet into the small chain space, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets. Okay, and this is row 3. I'm going to start row 4 the same way as I started the previous rows, by turning, and I'm going to make 1 slip stitch into the second stitch and 1 slip stitch into the chain space. Then chain 3, 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets. All rows start and end the same way, with this going around the scarf all the way until the end. Okay, now chain 5, 1 single crochet into the first chain space, chain 5, here is the group of 5 double crochets that we made the previous row. This is the first one, the second, the third, fourth and fifth double crochets. Into the middle one, the third one, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to make 1 single crochet, and then chain 5 and 1 single crochet into the next chain space, chain 5 again, and we're going to finish the row the same way as the previous rows. 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets. Row 5, turn, 1 slip stitch into the second stitch, 1 slip stitch into the chain space, chain 3, 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets, chain 5, one single crochet into the first chain space, Then into the single crochets we are going to make 5 double crochets. Five, and 1 single crochet into the next chain space. Chain 5, 1 single crochet into the next chain space. Here into the single crochet we are going to make again 5 double crochets. One single crochet directly into the next chain space. Chain 5, and I'm going to finish the row the same way as before. To start row 6, again I'm going to turn one slip stitch into the second stitch, 1 slip stitch into the chain space, chain 3, now chain 5, 1 single crochet into the first chain space, chain 5, 1 single crochet into the middle double crochet, again chain 5, 1 single crochet into the next chain space, chain 5, 1 single crochet into the middle stitch, chain 5, 1 single crochet into the last big chain space, chain 5, and we are going to end the same way, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more. Row 7, again the same way, starting the row, chain 5, 1 single crochet into the first chain space, and here we are going to make the 5 double crochets above the single crochet from the previous row. One single crochet into the next chain space, chain 5, 1 single crochet into the next chain space, again 5 double crochets into the single crochet from the previous row, and one single crochet into the next chain space, chain 5, 1 single crochet into the next chain space, and again 5 double crochets into the single crochet. One single crochet into the next chain space, chain 5, and at the end 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more. Okay guys, these are the steps. From now on you have to repeat row 6 and row 7, and each time you repeat them they will get longer and longer. For me, I think it took 75 more rows to finish my scarf. I'll put information about the exact size down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!